Hello, my name is Andrew Aziz, the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. Welcome to my channel. All right, guys, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, depending on where you are on the planet. I had a really amazing day. I'm back from all my travels, almost missed 8 days of trading. And the volatility in the market is amazing, man. It's just everything is going up and down like crazy. Today, I had a really good day on AMD. I had two trades on it. Both of them are successful and look forward to see that. The positions, again, we have the bonds and S&P 500 sitting on there and some TNA. Today is going to be the Fed's meeting. I don't know by the time that we post this, it might be after that. So we are expecting a big volatility in probably 2 hours. But what's the trading date? So AMD had the bad earning, grappling down. I didn't go through the news exactly what was the things. Probably, the growth is a little bit questionable for traders and investors. So what we saw here at the open, again, the opening trade is very important. Traded, Brian shorted at the open, sold off. We had this 145 and 146 and 145 daily levels. Squeezed back up, and I like these squeezes. So I really like these squeezes. So I went long, popped up. I started partialing some, and then it came down and it got to stop me out. It did go down. It came back up. As soon as I saw that, okay, it's going to hold over, I went long again, put a stop loss below 147.13, and it popped all the way up to 150, 151. So we got a really nice move on that, and then I got stopped out. So there was a couple of questions in the chat room that I said, in terms of the orders, I use a stop market order. For something like AMD, Tesla, NVIDIA, S&P 500, the liquidity is so much, the spread are so low, and then you can just easily use the market order. I did get a partial fill here, and I did trade it actually live in the chat room, so you guys can actually see that later. So in terms of stop loss, so my stop loss here when I went long is you can't just give it a very small stop loss. You got to give it some time. So I kind of gave it this stop loss up to here. And I said that if this one comes down, it probably break down and it's going to continue going down. So that was my risk. The reward is obviously these moving averages are important. So the first partial for me was getting, so obviously if this is the risk, so you want to start partialing at the first risk that you're having. So this was the first R that I got. I started partialing and I was hoping to get to another one R and then, continue going higher and higher, the round numbers. I got to stop down, which is okay. It came down, and as soon as it bounced back, I realized that it's going to be a shorter squeeze. So again, I went long. The stop loss would somewhere around here. Again, roughly, I look at it. I don't use the hard stops. I use the mental stop. And then again, first partial, I get started partialing 10%. Another one 10%. Here, I actually added more, so this 3R. In this pullback, it would have been a very nice place to add, but I didn't, unfortunately. It popped up. And again, another R here. So an average 3-4R, you're getting most of it. I was out. I had only 1,000 share left, and I eventually got a stopped out at the break even. And again, after you're getting a stopped out, after you partial, you have to bring your stop loss into the break even. Never lose the money after you partialing out. So you bring your stop loss, and then after that is no stress. It's just house money. So the profit that you made, you want to protect that. What happened with AMD? So it did chop around a little bit. I didn't have a lot of people wanted to take it long again, but I really thought that on a 5-minute chart, it was really disgusting. So, it was really choppy. I really didn't want to take it to the long or short, and it stayed below the VWAP for almost, 1 hour, an hour and a half, eventually broke down. And again, the stock is gapping down for bad earning. It did pop up a little bit, it really couldn't hold it. So I really lost my confidence for a long. I didn't want to short it, but it potentially could have been a good short, especially when it started breaking down. As you see, broke down all these levels. But again, I'm not trading. I made my money. I'm done. I made 2% on my account. So why would I start messing around with that? And that's very important because that's where trading and gambling starts, emerging. Means that you start taking risks that are unnecessary. You don't need to do. So that's what we want to avoid. So when you're actually taking a trade and you make your profit target or stop loss for the day, you're done with it. Right now at 2 p.m., actually, I'm going to go and get the haircut and go to the office and do my run. I know it's going to be a huge volatility. I know that NVIDIA is also, setting up significantly. Then there's opportunity for the trade on that. But I don't need to stay in there. So it's very important to all recognize that, guys, you do not need to be in every volatility. And that's what I love in the stock market is every single day there's volatility. So, it's not like crypto that, it moves up and then you're missing out and then you don't know when the next move is. Every single day. Look at that, AMD 10%, NVIDIA 5%, Starbucks 17%. The next day it could be all up. That volatility is there for you. No FOMO. Try to make sure that you're just ready, know how to trade, how to manage your risk. All right, guys, so that's it. We start the bootcamp next week, guys. We have over 100 traders ready. We added options trading and options scalping there. It's going to be one of the best bootcamps that we have. If you are interested, guys, check our website, bearbulltraders.com or pcapitaltrading.com and join us for the bootcamp, guys. And I appreciate if you subscribe to our channel because I like to get to 100,000. Everybody's having 100,000 followers. I don't know why I don't have that. Try to improve the material better and better, but your support really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, guys, and see you in the chat room tomorrow.